Oh. Worst day of my life was when I was taken, when I was first taken to from my car. And I've been messed up ever since. Took to booze, which nearly killed me. Still hurts now. People say it does heal in the end, but it doesn't. The pain always there. I still sit there and see the fact of being ripped in my pal's arms at the age of 5 years old, kicking and screaming as I was being torn apart by the security. I mean, Ma thought it was best because she thought, because of my special needs, that I should go into care, which completely messed up my whole life. I've lived with that for 57 years. They say kids only get abused in families. Nah. Social services are the worst ones for that. It's not all families that do that. In some cases, kids like myself at the time got abused by the social, in care, abused. Mine wasn't not sexual abuse, mine was physical abuse. And I think that they say that goes, it doesn't, lives with you. And it's lived with me for 57 years. So, and they say my mum thought it was the best for me to be in care. It wasn't. She didn't seem to care whether it ruined my life or not. She was that kind of woman who didn't care who she hurt. She thought by getting me sent away will hurt Pa. But it's not just hurt Pa. It hurt me as well. And the rest of the family. Social services think, it's best interest of the child. What a load of crap. That's what I say. It's not in the best interest. It doesn't affect just the child, it affects the whole family. And the social workers and that don't seem to realise that. And that's how I feel about it. I still don't trust social workers, still don't trust authorities for anything, because they ruined my life. The place I'm talking about was Senders Grange in Woking, which was a home for kids with learning disabilities, any type of disabilities. We're all treated badly in those places. We weren't thought of as part of society, locked away and forgotten about. And that's how it was back in the early 60s. And it is still going on now. Kids with disabilities get locked away in places. I know they've shut some of them, but it still goes on. No, because I didn't know until after that place I was sent to. It was a place I only looked it up ages back. Senders Grange was for people with learning disabilities, special needs. That's what they call it these days. Was it feeble-minded, they used to call it. Low intellectual, or whatever it's called. That's what they fucking used to send people like myself into. But I've never spoken about it. I didn't really speak about it for years because it was too painful and I felt ashamed. I had, was it, special needs at the time because there was a stigma against it. Made me feel bad about myself every day. Really made me feel bad about myself. And it took me a long time to find certain members of my family on past side. Made it difficult for me to, because my ma took my security away. It was difficult for me to bond with anyone after that or get close to anyone.